Hare Krishna Gauranga. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Kartik. I just thought I would share some nice shlokas from the Srimad Bhagavatam again that it really struck me. So we're still in the third canto, part 2, and this is chapter 26, slokas 21 and 22. So here the first one says, the mode of goodness, which is the clear, sober status of understanding the personality of Godhead, and which is generally called Vasudev or consciousness, becomes manifest in the Mahatattva. And then the main one that I thought was really important to mention. So after the manifestation of this Mahatattva, these features appear simultaneously. As water in its natural state, before coming in contact with earth, is clear, sweet, and unruffled, so the characteristic traits of pure consciousness are complete serenity, clarity, and freedom from distraction. Now, Srila Prabhupada goes on to say in the purport, the pure state of consciousness or Krishna consciousness exists in the beginning, just after creation. Consciousness is not polluted. So just after the creation, the consciousness is not polluted. The more one becomes materially contaminated, however, the more the consciousness becomes obscured. In pure consciousness, one can perceive a slight reflection of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As in clear, unagitated water, free from impurities, one can see everything clearly. So in pure consciousness or Krishna consciousness, one can see things as they are. One can see the reflection of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and one can see his own existence as well. This state of consciousness is very pleasing, transparent, and sober. And again, Prabhupada says, in the beginning, consciousness is pure. So wouldn't it be a fantastic thing to actually have clear, crystal consciousness? And it is possible only by chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and by following these regulative principles and by reading this philosophy. Now, you could say that we've spent millions of births in this material world, so our consciousness, as Prabhupada says here, has become materially contaminated. So we started off as blissful, pure beings with clear consciousness, see through like the water, see everything right down to the bottom. And then now, after millions and millions of births and enjoyments and pleasures and distractions in this material world, we become so deeply clouded we no longer even remember that we were once a pure soul and not actually this lump of flesh and bones and all kinds of substances. So how can we shake that off? So in this most degraded age, we have the most powerful process. In previous ages, the process for the age was daily worship or thousands of years of meditation, or elaborate yagya, And the holy name was always there. The chanting of this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra was always there. But it was only among, the select devotees who were fully dedicated to the Lord. But now, by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, He's freely opened this storehouse of love of God, and He's given the most powerful weapon. Yeah. He says that, in the Srimad Bhagavatam in the 11th canto, it says, Kalir doshani de rajan, astyaku mahagana, kirtana deva Krishna shya mukta sangha param vajet. That, Lord Chaitanya, he comes in Kali Yuga, and he doesn't come in a blackish form, he comes in this golden form, and his weapons are not, Gada or Chakra or this kind of thing. He's not fighting with his swords or bows and arrows. He's bringing this Sankirtan as his weapon, So this is how we can do it. By having deep faith in the chanting of the holy name, and by practicing. Of course, faith is one thing, but we have to do it as well. We have to chant it and have faith in the chanting, have faith that it will purify, it will clean the heart. And also reading. This is the key thing. Reading and chanting, the two go hand in hand, they're interlocked, The chanting can do everything, but chanting backed with knowledge, chanting backed with the deep understanding of the Shastras, that chanting will accelerate rapidly from Namabas to Shuddhanam. So I just thought I'd share that with you, especially during Kartik. And hopefully one day we'll all be running around with crystal clear Krishna consciousness. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Gaura Premanandi Haribol.